Hey guys, it's Dan here, the creator of Elestrals, and I'm in the process of working on our set 2 for Elestrals, which might seem kind of crazy since set 1 isn't even officially out yet, but we have to work very ahead of schedule here. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of show you what it's like to put together an actual Elestrals card in Photoshop. And for those who don't know, I actually do all of this myself. It's something that I take a lot of pride in. It's something that I really enjoy. Fortunately, I have a great team behind me who has made the process a lot more feasible for someone like me who's maybe not as rehearsed in, in terms of Photoshop stuff. But we've got Cryoling here, which has already been revealed, so I can show you that. But we're actually going to be building the new Chillalotl card, which was an Elestral that we created as part of our Kickstarter campaign. So I have some notes that you guys are going to see as I kind of put this together. But basically what happens is I kind of open up the card. I've already saved it as the file. So we're going to change the name to Chillalotl, and hopefully we can... Chillalotl. So we've got the name there, pretty good stuff. If I have like all these different cool like actions that allow us to change the template of the card. So like by just pressing buttons, I can automatically change the element types and do some really cool stuff with that. So that's always super handy. But Chillalotl is a 1-cost Elestral. It has 2 attack and 3 defense. So luckily for us, we're just gonna end up keeping, I keep getting that weird pop-up, but everything works fine. And sometimes like you get some like weird Adobe syncing issues, but other than that, so I've got the attack and defense all sorted. I'm gonna change the set number here. We're actually up to 30 now, so this is FF130, which is a little teaser towards, I guess, the set, but you guys can wait and see that. The artist for this card is going to be Ryan, who is a new artist on the team for set 2 and has done some great art. And then I'm gonna actually pop in the art right here. So I open up this cool thing here, and then I can actually just bring the Chillalotl in, and we can center it to the frame to fit it as best as we can to make it look really nice. We want it to be centered as much as possible, and oftentimes I'll kind of play around with this. Sometimes I'll reach out to the artist and say, hey, you know, for me to get this the way I want it to, I need you to adjust a few things. This one I think will actually be okay. In terms of getting it nice and centered, keeping that top bubble in I'm looking for, and then just making sure we get a nice frame. We have kind of a visible area here to give us an idea of what actually gets seen when, you know, you guys see the card. So that looks pretty good to me. And then I do a check, right? So I say, okay, I've got its name, I've got its attack and its defense stats. Its effect obviously needs to be updated, so I'm gonna grab that next. And we use a handful of different tools to make this happen. Things get run through different judges and stuff like that, so we can make sure that, you know, we have the right text. But when you cast this Chillalotl, you can target up to 2 face-down runes. As long as this Chillalotl is enchanted, the targeted runes cannot be cast. So a pretty cool little lockdown type effect there. In this particular instance, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go refer back to the previous Chillalotl card so I can try to get the same formatting in terms of the text. We did make a very small change to this card, targeted runes. Yeah, we made a very small change to this card that's relatively insignificant, but we are hyphenating face down in this context. So again, doesn't change the function of the card, but it is an update for this here. When I want to align it, we have a alignment tool that I work with. This little file here allows me to see exactly where I have bad eyesight, exactly where I need to put the text so it lands up perfectly in the box, because it'll obviously change. The next thing I'm gonna just check is my notes, which indicate the rarity of this particular card. This is going to actually be a common in the next set. So I already have the common icon here, so no problems. And I also have just realized I leaked the set icon as well. So we're having some fun, but I guess that's what it's all about. I am gonna change the subclass here. It's gonna be ethereal, so we're just gonna swap dragon into ethereal for that. I check the number, and then I'm just gonna do a quick logic check on everything. I see its name, I see the stats are correct to my notes, I see the effect is correct to my notes, I see that I have the stamps all correct, its rarity is correct, I have its subclass correct, I check the set number, I check the illustrator, and that's pretty much that. Chillalotl is ready to go and ready to be verified and, you know, go under intense scrutiny by the rest of my team to make sure that everything looks exactly as it needs to. And that's how we make the Elestral cards.